Happy Monday. How is everybody doing? Thank you, Felix. How are you? I spoke to everybody. Nobody came on and said hello. Good morning, Miss Hargrave. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes for some people to come on, and I'm gonna check some things. So y'all go right on. Just take this time to chill for a minute, and let me get some finish right here. Karen. Nelson. Where's Nelson? All right, so it looks like I have Miss Calicut, Mr. Castro, Mr. Duran Ramirez, Miss Rivera, excuse me, Mr. Jerry Rivera, Majaya. I will get it eventually. I have Miss Seen, Mr. Smith, Miss Garcia. I have Mr. Williams and Mr. Winston. Looks like that's who I have for right now. All right, again, happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to Sports and Entertainment Marketing 1. I am your lovely teacher, Miss Hargrave. Every day we meet here at the same time at this awesome place, and the time is 9 o'clock that you should be in class. Hello, Jerome. How are you? Guys, I would like us to get it, and a lot of times you'll see me say this phrase, get in habit of speaking. I am a speaking kind of person. Normally in the mornings, when I was growing up, um, had this saying, we wouldn't say good morning. We would say, he'd say, and I say, that'd be our good morning. My mama said, y'all are crazy. But that's how we greeted each other. And it's very important that you learn to greet one another. And when someone addresses you, it is so important to speak back, to respond back. So when you come online, say good morning, Miss Hargrave, or good morning, everyone. It's just something. It's just a great feeling because you never know when you can uplift someone else. So let's try to do that, especially when your teacher says good morning. Somebody could come on the mic and say good morning. Now, Felix, he did say good morning, so it shows good manners. And you guys are in high school. You need to be learning about good manners. So maybe I need to also teach that. Remember to check your announcements, your emails, and of course your modules. Somebody tell me How was your weekend? How was your weekend? How was your week? Do we have anything to crow about? And when I say do we have anything to crow about, do we have anything to share? Any positive vibes to share? So Jonathan, would you say work field? So tell me, somebody tell me about your past week. What did y'all think about doing remote learning? Somebody want to come in and tell me what they thought about remote learning? Let me see what we got. Danny. Let me put Danny up here. So okay, so you said it was struggling on Monday, but it got a little easier. I think as we go by, as we progress through the weeks, it'll get easier. But of course, we're gonna have glitches sometimes. Maybe the internet won't be working, or maybe Canvas won't be working. So we know how we're gonna have to know how to maneuver ourselves, how to get past that. Hey, some things we can't do anything about. So hey, we just chill, or we'll continue. That we have things that we can work on. So just relax, and we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna learn to grow together. We're gonna have hiccups. We're gonna have bumps in the road, but we're gonna get over it. Again, I want y'all guys to make sure that you're checking announcements every day. I think I just put a little simple announcement about I need you to sign up for Quizlet. So in just a moment, I want y'all to do that. What we're going to do is let's look at Canvas today. Let's see what we have going on far as today for Canvas. And if you would bear with me a moment, I get myself together. Okay, so in Canvas today, again, look in your announcements. There may be announcements popping up all throughout the day, all throughout the evening. It's just whenever I get an aha or I think somewhere I need to communicate something, I need to communicate with you, I do it this way. Always remind. If you have not signed up, finish sign up for mine. You need to do that because you're going to miss something by not signing up for Remind. You never know when I'll put a code on there and everybody has a code, and that code is going to give them a 100 on a test grade. Cause see, I'm a psych you out like that because I want you to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. So make sure you check your announcements. You sign up for Remind, because like I said, I'll put a twist on it, and then you're gonna miss out on the 100 on the test grade. Okay, so only announcement right now is to sign up for Quizlet. I do have the link there that you can sign up for your class, so please get that done. Let's look in our modules, and we're gonna go to today is 8/24. Okay, 8/24. Again, open that up. It'll tell you what to check for. Some of that 8/24, I think I'm gonna take some of that off. So let me delete that. We don't really need that. That's just information, so don't worry about 8/24 as far as that. But go to your discussion response. If you would go to your discussion response 8/24. Okay, and I see that. Thank you, Andrew has already done that. If you guys would go to discussion response 8/24, let's go ahead and get that done. And I also want to make an announcement. I normally do not do this, but because last week, was our first week of going fully on Canvas, and we had some glitches. One day, Canvas wasn't cooperating. The next day, the internet was not cooperating. And I know some of you may have only got signed on in the last two or 3 days. But I am going to allow you to go back, check on the modules, make sure you have done all the discussion. Also, you had to do a writing assignment that is due today, but you can go ahead as long as it's in by tonight. The writing assignment is called A Little About Myself or my first semester of my grade or year. If you click on that, it'll give you the instructions, the guidelines to follow. So please get that done. So get that done. Any discussion responses that you have not done for the prior week, please get that done. I will give you until tomorrow to get all those discussions, everything caught up, because I know things, happened kind of fast last week, and all this is new to everybody. Although we did it last semester, but we're doing a little bit different this semester, so it takes a little time to get things organized, get things together. I think that may be the last of my. So make sure you're getting that done. Then after that, I wanted us to look at some vocabulary terms, and I'll see if I have that up. Some vocabulary terms. That's some vocabulary terms I want y'all to look at. And I had made a list, but I will get with that. Let's see. Did I lose y'all for a minute?
Yes.
So I went off. Okay, I was wondering. I was just a talker. Okay, but did y'all hear what I said about going on to Canvas making sure you're doing your discussion response for today. I see Andrew was probably the first one to get it done. Make sure you do that, as well as I don't normally do it. I don't know if you heard it. I don't normally do it because last week we had glitches. You know, one day Canvas wasn't working, one day the internet, was not working. I want you to go back and do all your discussions from last week. Also, if I can get back into it without the assignment is called A Little About Myself or My First Year. And it's raining, I think. If you'll go ahead and the writing assignment is not due until today, so that means at 11:59 it will be due. So I want you to go ahead and work on your discussion response for today. Go ahead and work on your discussions. Also, remember, I put a little announcement up about Quizlet. Go and sign up for Quizlet today. If you have not finished signing up for Remind, please do that, and I will double check today on that to see who has not done that. And what I was saying about Remind, you need to make sure that you're set up, because you never know when I send a code and ask you to reply back to it. That code may give you 100 on a test grade, or I may give you the option of taking away your lowest test grade and replace it with the 100. So make sure you do what I asked you to do. We are all in the learning process of Canvas and definitely remote learning, doing it fully, but we are going to get there. We're going to grow together. Let's see if anybody has anything new in announcements. Okay. All right. So make sure you get all your work done prior to that. Also, I need to announce on Fridays. I think we were a little unclear on last week. I did send out a email. Not everybody responded, but on every Friday from here out, so starting this Friday, which will be August 28th, on August 28th, what I am going to do is I will send out an email, and I'll call it Attendance Friday. So when I send that out, whatever's on, make sure that you read the email. Some of y'all just say, okay, thank you, will do. Make sure you read the email. Never know when I put a code in that email that's going to be beneficial to you. But make sure you read the email in its entirety. It'll probably be 1 or 2 questions. I just need you to respond back. That will account for your attendance on Friday. Even though we are not in class on Friday, unless you need some help, unless you have not completed assignments, and you will be required to come to class on Fridays. But I'm not going to require that, because I think we're just in our first week, and I think everybody's doing exceptionally well. So I don't foresee any problems. But on Fridays, you will still have to check in. So I will send out an email, and I call it Attendance Friday. Make sure you respond back to that in a timely manner. Do not be all day. When I send it back to me. Okay? So at this present time, I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to work on your discussion response for today, and then we're going to come back and work on a couple of our key terms. So please, when you come back on, I'll ask you to turn on your cameras for now. Make sure your cameras are off, your volume is muted. Do your discussion responses from today and the ones from last week. And I'll give you until about 9:30, 9:35, and we'll come about 9:35. We'll come back together, okay? And also, I am sharing my screen. I would like for you to go ahead and get your notebook or notebook paper out. These are going to be your terms. The first 10 is actually about 10 more. Um, these are going to be your terms for our first standard 1.01. So I would like for you, if you can see my screen, you can go ahead and write the definitions down. Write your write your vocabulary term, followed by your definition. These are your first 10. Once you get let me scroll up. So I'll give you right now. I think it's showing the first 9. There are 10 altogether. There'll be 20. I'll give you the other 20 tomorrow. So make sure that you are doing your discussion response today, your past discussion responses or topics, and your writing assignment along with your key terms. And I will put these key terms. They may already be in your modules under introduction. So I have to check it. Felix, are you talking about the discussion topic from today? Okay, let me check it, Felix. Let me check. I tell you, we still got hiccups and stuff going on, so let's see what we got going on, everybody. Let me get logged back in because I thought I had log in. I guess I logged myself off. Felix, go. Can you open up the discussion? Okay, try do like the other ones are doing a seat. Will it let you hit the reply button?
What do you say?
After you read the question, there is a reply button. It'll say reply with a little arrow going to your left. Hit the reply button, and once you hit the reply button, see if it'll let you start typing. And then after that, you should let me go back into it and look at it too. After you hit reply and you type in after you hit reply, it'll open up a text box for you to type. And then after that, hit post reply. Does it let you hit reply first? Okay, so you got to hit the reply and then you hit the post.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool,
Wait,
cool.
so Miss Hargrave, so I'm a Virtual Academy student and they're gonna send me my login I think today. Do I still need to do your work?
You don't, if they're going to send your work, send your login information, no, you don't have to. Now, you are still more than welcome at any time to log on to my classes. Anytime you want to come on, feel free to log on and join in with the class. But I don't think you don't necessarily, you don't have to do the work. We were told that you didn't have to do the work because you'll have your assignments with them. But anytime you want to log on to our regular classes, you are more than welcome to.
All right, thank you. I'm just
You're
gonna
welcome.
stay over here.
Okay, and if you have anytime you got any questions or anything that I could possibly help you on, don't hesitate to contact me either. But yeah, you can come on because they were actually asking if we would be okay with it. Of course, I'm okay with it. You're more than welcome to come and log on. Like I said, anytime you feel like you want to log on, you're more than welcome to do it. So you are cool with me. I hate to see you be on there, but I know you know how things are. So
All right, thank you.
you're welcome. For those of you who are probably hadn't been had weren't on the very first time, we have a discussion response for today. We also have, I'm giving you, which I normally don't do, but I know last week was kind of like a roller coaster ride, and it'll take some time getting through. Go back and do your discussion work from last week. You also have a writing assignment that's due today, tonight at 11:59. It's called Little About Myself or About My First Year. You can choose to write on whichever topic. Get that turned in. It's all this is under modules, and I am going to share my screen once again. I want you to write in your notebook or notebook paper your 1.01 vocabulary terms. Today I'm giving you 10. Tomorrow I'll give you the other 10. So I'm going to go ahead and try to share my screen again. And you may go ahead and start writing down these topics. Make sure you get this done as well. Also, make sure that you have signed up. I put an announcement in for Quizlet. I gave you a link. Make sure you sign up for the Quizlet. You are signed up for quizzes. You are signed up for typing.com. And you are signed up for Remind. I will check all of that today. And if you have not done it, we're going to have some major issues. And thank you to all the people who have signed up so far for Quizlet. Thank you. Crash, yes. Okay. So you better keep going. All right. Well, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay then. Bye. And guys, if you are, I'm seeing some. A lot of you are doing really good as far as utilizing typing.com. Again, it's not optional; it is a requirement. So every day you should be typing at least one lesson or two in typing.com. If you're going to start out at the beginner level, make sure that you go back. I want y'all to go back because your word WPM words per minute. I would like to see you up to at least 35. Um, my goal is 45 words per minute. So if you have completed all the lessons in beginner level, I want you to go back to the very first one because you should have at least 35 words per minute in each of those lessons. And also, I want you to do the assessments. The assessment just a little mini test or whatever, but you are required to get those done. I will be checking. So make sure if you have not signed up for typing.com or if you have signed up and you just have never started on it, get started on it. Everybody doing okay? I'm still here. I have not deserted you. Thank you, Miss Calicut. Almost. Okay, I'm not rushing you guys. I just wanted to know because I was gonna take it off and put something up there. I'll leave it up, and I'll also post it in modules. I think I may have the whole terminology in modules already. I just broke it up where you only had to write 10 today and you write 10 tomorrow. Don't want to overload you with too much because I know that you have um, not only my work, but you do have other assignments. And I will be giving you more work. So just know that, but I don't want you to be overwhelmed all at once. So make sure, guys, we're still on here until 10 o'clock. So we have like 6 more minutes. Please make sure you've done all your discussion. I'll give you through tomorrow to get all your discussion things done. Tonight, your writing assignment will be due. I may give you something else that's going to be similar that I want us to share in the next day or two. We'll share it on our screen. So it's a little bit of kind of like a little bit about myself kind of thing. Make sure that you're registering for everything, quizzes, Quizlet, typing.com, and remind. Make sure again on Fridays. I wanted to make sure that you heard me. On Fridays, I will send out an email that says Attendance Friday. You must respond back to that email. Make sure you read the email because I may have something special in there for you. So make sure you read the email and respond back because that will count as your attendance. Okay? So don't want you not to get accounted for. And then you'll be mad at me, and there's no reason to be mad at me. You know, I'm not gonna get upset, be mad at me, but you should have been paying attention. So make sure y'all guys are doing what you need to do. Abby, Wayne Andrew Austin, Caesar Danny. Guys, make sure you're attending class every day. Our class starts at 9 o'clock, and I expect you to be here. You got it? Life, did you get signed up for Quizlet?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Guys, if you are done, I'm gonna give y'all about 2 minutes. Y'all can cut out. If you are finished doing the terms, you more than welcome to leave. Make sure you have done all discussions. I will check discussion assignments on tomorrow. So we'll give you until Tuesday to do that. The writing assignment is due tonight at 11:59. Make sure you sign up for everything else because I am checking right now. Hope you have a great day. And I'll still stay up so you can look at that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and log off. And if y'all need I'll post the terms on modules. I think they're already on there, but I'll double check. If you need anything, just reach out to me via email, remind. I am here for you and hope you have a great day, y'all. Bye bye.
See you later.
All right, bye bye.